What's up there, Facebook? It's your girl Sean coming to you live from my home office here in Boston, Mass. What is going on? What is up? Happy Wednesday. Before we get started, we're going to go ahead and share this out to a couple of places. So just let us get started. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Again, how was everyone's Wednesday? All right. So, I've shared it out. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Thanks for living in with me today. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. So, all right, guys. So, for the last couple of days, I have been coming to you live. Haven't done a live in quite some time. So, I figured I would come out and do something different this week. And I want to come live with you all week. So that's what I got today, tomorrow, and Friday. So I hope that you're enjoying the content that I'm been giving you. If you are, let me know. Give me a like, give me some hearts, give me some love, share it out if you find this of interest to you at all. So on Monday, we talked about cruising in 2021 and what that will look like. And then yesterday we talked about 6 things to do once you get into your cabin. And today we're going to talk about some airport hacks. 6 airport hacks that might help you get through TSA just a little bit faster. All right. So again, these aren't everything that says the end all to be all, but it is some things that will kind of help the process as you're traveling. So the first thing we're going to talk about is to bring an empty water bottle. Now, if you guys have traveled any, gone through the airport, you know that, they charge you an arm and a leg once you get through airport security. You go to the stores and, bottled water's $2 or $3 and a soda might be whatever. Things can be expensive because you can't normally bring liquids through TSA. Now, let me give you a little tip on the liquids going through TSA. In terms of water, you can actually bring a bottle of frozen water through TSA. It just can't be liquefied. So I actually tried this theory. I saw this somewhere and I said, you know what, I'm going to see if it actually works. So I like to drink water. I'm a big water drinker. So I always keep bottles of water in the freezer. So I actually took one out that morning when I got ready to leave for the airport. And now what happened is that now it was sitting, I think, on the side of my bag. My bag got pulled, but once they realized that it was frozen water, I went ahead and went through just fine. So you can actually bring water, it just has to be frozen. But if you want to avoid that altogether, and you're going to, you like to stay hydrated, bring your empty water bottle, because once you get through TSA, then there's usually water stations all around the airport. Some places now, since COVID's happened, some people may not want to do it, but you might be able to ask for even a cup of ice if you want, and then you can buy the water if you whatever the case may be. So have your own water bottle. It's also good for when you're traveling and you're going out in different places. You can have a nice big tall glass of bottled water for yourself. So a lot of times I bring a bottle with me on my cruises. Because you get the little cups when you're on the cruise, and I like to drink water, so I always bring a big bottle with me. All right, so that's number 1. Bring you a water bottle. Number 2, now this is for, I saw this, and this is for iPhone users. So I have a few people who have iPhones, so I have to ask them if this really works. Excuse me, but they say that you can download, that you can add your boarding pass to your Apple Wallet. Now, I know a lot of times we like to use technology and we're trying to, quote, avoid the paper. But let me say this, even though I may not be able to do that with my Apple phone, I always print out any paperwork that I need. I print out all my documents. I always have a paper copy. I print out any boarding passes. And the reason why I do that, even though you can do it from your phone, is for 2 reasons. Well, one main reason, and that is, well, 2. Your phone could die. You cannot have any juice on your phone, or you could lose your phone. And the worst thing you want to do is to lose your phone, and now you're at the gate and you're trying to board your plane, and you can't get on because you don't have your boarding pass. Now you got to go back or see if they can't print you another one, or whatever. I always print documents, no matter what it is. I always have a printed paper copy in my bag, even if I'm going to use my phone. I've done both, but again, I always have a copy of all of my documentation. So again, if you have an iPhone, you might be able to add your boarding passes to your Apple Wallet. All right. Number 3, and this is actually good, and something that a lot of people sometimes don't remember to do, and that's if you're a reader, a lot of times we like to read different books, we like to watch movies, and with today's technology, we can do a lot of that just by, from our tablets. So the thing to that is, if you have Netflix and you have other things, I know Netflix, you can download your movies. Make sure you download your movies before you leave. You got books, download your books to your e-reader, your tablet, whatever it is. So in that way, it takes up less space as well when trying to pack your bag and you got books and trying to do all those other things. So download those movies, and then once you're on the plane or whatever, you can watch whatever you want to watch because it's already downloaded. All right. So that's number 3. Number 4 is to check in online. Now, I'm sure a lot of us do these things already, but I'm telling you, sometimes checking in online is much easier. It just makes the traveling process simple, So I suggest just download whatever app for whatever airline you're traveling. It's JetBlue, Southwest, whatever it is. Just download it and then check in online when it's your time to check in. It'll make things much smoother as well. All right, so that's number 4. Number 5, use refillable bottles for your toiletries. So a lot of times, I know for probably some of the ladies here, we like to go to Bath and Body Works, one of my favorites. And, we got the big bottle of the lotion, the big bottle of the spray, and, shower gel or whatever. Just get the refillable, I don't think I have any over here, but just get the refillable 4 ounce size bottles. You can get into any store like a Target, Walmart, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or whatever. Just get the little refillable bottles, because in that way too, if you decide on, you got several trips planned, like my friend Linda does here, you want to smell like something different, then you can switch those things out. So, use those refillable bottles for your toiletries. Even though I know the hotels have, shampoo and stuff like that, you might really want your own stuff. And here's the other thing, another little tip. If for some reason you go to the hotel and you happen to like what they offer, for your toiletries, for your shampoos and stuff like that and lotions, you basically already paid for that. So feel free to take it with you. And maybe the next time you go on a trip, you can take those bottles with you as well, because they meet the requirements for TSA. All right. And number 6. Now, I've seen this plenty of times. I have not tried this, but I heard that it works. I heard, you try calling the airlines, you can double check. But, and I've seen this, I've even seen articles where airline stewardess, flight attendants even talk about this, is to bring your own nips. Now, as long as it meets the 3.4 ounce regulation that TSA requires, you can truly bring your own nips on the plane with you. So, I'm not saying go out and buy 20 bottles, because that's probably not going to work. But, 1 or 2 bottles if you don't want to spend the money on the flight. Excuse me, sun's right over there. If you don't want to spend the money, to buy the drinks on the plane, you too can bring your own nips. Again, 3.4 ounce size bottles. Don't get carried away. Don't be trying to take a whole bunch and then you just, then you're going to kick off the flight. Don't do none of that. But those are just six airport hacks that might help you get through TSA just a little bit faster, folks. All right, so we're going to go through those again. Number 1, bring your refillable bottle. Number 2, add your boarding pass to your Apple Wallet if you have it. Number 3, download your movies and your books. Number 4, check in online. Number 5, use refillable bottles for your toiletries. And number 6, bring your nips. That's it, folks. That's all I got for you. That's it. That's it. That's it. Linda, I hope those airport hacks helped you. I know you be heading out soon. I'm sure a lot of those things we've already known. But again, guys, that refillable bottle, bringing you a bottle when you travel, it really does help. Even once you get to your destination, it'll save you a lot of money on having to buy bottles of water and stuff like that. So, you know, always remember to take a bottle. I have several different ones, so you know it's not a big deal. Find you one you really like and kind of go for it. So that's it, guys. That is my video for today. Again, 6 airport hacks that will help you get through the TSA process maybe just a little bit faster. Tomorrow I'm going to be coming at you. I think tomorrow we're going to talk about one of my favorite places that I visit a lot, and that is New York. I realized the other day that I go a lot and I don't really take a lot of pictures anymore. I don't really do a lot of videos, but we're going to talk about some of my experiences in New York, some of the things that I really love about New York, some of the things that I missed that are no longer there. So we're just going to chop it up tomorrow again. And so until then, guys, again, I appreciate you. Give me some love on the video. Like I said, give me some hearts, give me some likes. Share it out if you found this video valuable. And stay tuned tomorrow, guys. I appreciate you. And as always, peace.